Hello, LinkedIn. I'm very excited about today's episode of My First Deal. Today, we have joining us Fred Reynolds. Fred is the Director of Redevelopment for Phillips Edison for the West Coast. Fred, please tell us about your first deal.
Devaney, absolutely. Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia, great little town in the northwest corner of Georgia. One of the things I loved about going up there from my beginnings was that it has a Civil War battlefield. I'm a huge historian, and I love that kind of stuff. So I never had any issue driving up from Birmingham, Alabama, where I started, up to Fort Oglethorpe. But I was canvassing for our grocery anchored shopping center up there, and I came across a Christian bookstore, and they had other, Christian related items for sale and whatnot. Wonderful, wonderful gal that I worked with, and I'd love canvassing. I know Beth Azor will love to hear that. But our conversations finally led to a lease. And after the lease was fully executed, she goes, well, you guys take care of the HVAC stuff, right? And I said, oh, yeah, just like an apartment complex. Now, understand, first deal, they threw me into the pool with all my clothes on and said, sink or swim. Wet behind the ears. Oh, my gosh. Well, when that wasn't the case, she called everybody in the company that I started with. The gentleman that hired me, great guy. Principal of the company, great guy. But he said, Fred, if she needs a new air conditioning unit, you're paying for it. So that was about $5,000 out of yours truly's pocket. So will I always remember that? Yep. So was it an easy lesson? It was a hard lesson. And one day when I retire from this business, that first deal will resonate with me forever. So I'll say this. I've mentored a lot of the younger people, especially within our company. And I've always said, if you don't know the answer to a question, don't make one up and make that person believe that you know what you're talking about. The best answer is, if you don't know it, I'll get back to you in 24 hours. Should I have done that? Yeah.
So it was a hard lesson to
costly.
learn. It was a hard lesson to learn, but one you never forgot and one that you have shared with others. So as usual here on My First Deal, we're learning from other people's successes and things that maybe they could have done a little bit better.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us today on
Thank
today's
you for having me.
episode of My First Deal.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.